Good day, everybody. This is the process of the chips. Now we do it in the big wok, steel wok, and this is how we fry them. So this is nice color. This is all the chips are processed, and when it's finished, it's gonna taste as good as how it looks. Yes, and we just want to make sure that it is done right and everything is full of flavor. So this is how it is done every single day. And we have like a couple minutes on it as it's going to finish soon. And when people eat these chips, they're like, wow, it tastes really good. And they say they love the flavor of it. And just simple, fried by a certain time, and it is ready. And when it is ready, then we just take it out, and we're going to put it over here where we prepare the grease paper already for it. And we're going to put it right on this, and then we're going to do the processing of putting it over the side to shake off the excess salt off it, and to make sure that everything is right with it. Right, so we have like basically a couple more minutes leave. And these are the waters that we sell also, alkaline water. Nice alkaline water, purified water in every way. It gives you good balance of cells, nutrients to your system, minerals, and is also good for pain, cramps of the system. So anybody know pain and cramps, then this is really good for those areas, right? Natural alkaline water. So the chips is ready. Wow, it is ready. Alright, so it's time to take it out. I'm going to take it out right now. It is ready. I'm going to shake off the excess oil off it. Right, shake the excess oil so we don't have too much oil coming in the container. Well, this is kind of overdone basically. At the timing I take it out, they didn't take it out the time when I was supposed to, but it's good. It still can be eaten. That's a nice golden color, and people love the color of the chips because it's really nice, and they love the color. They say the color is really pretty, beautiful. So we just keep the color this way, right? Same way. So this is the ripe and green chips that is together. So I call this a medley. Medley chips, ripe and green together. That's a medley. Alright, so when it is finished, then we just take it from the pot, and then we take it over the side. We set it down to cool a little so the excess oil can drain on the paper. Then I'm going to do the slicing. So this is the machine basically what I use. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I have to do a way that I can show you exactly how it is done. All right. Tell you what, I'm going to put the phone on this side on the table so you can see what I'm doing still, and you can still keep tuned. Yes, what I'm doing. So just watch and see what I'm doing. So this is the process of how it's done. Slicing the chips. So when it's sliced, it really give a nice shape. Right? You have to be very careful when you do this because you need to put your fingers, right? Your fingers in the pot. So we want to make sure that you keep your fingers away from the blades so it's not hot, right? And let's make sure that everything is done the right way and precise and time. Your flames must be very high, they must be good. And these are for 175 degrees. 175 degrees is that right, so almost well hot. Yes. Slicing the chips all the way through, so it is actually done and ready within 15-20 minutes. So chips are ready. But this is the ripe one. We're doing ripe chips. This is the medium chips that is doing right now. Right? So it's the first time that we're showing how chips are done. But the first time, and you see more videos of these chips. So when this is done now, then you're going to do a stirring. Yes, so we're going to stir the chips because it's in the oil. So make sure that everything is right in the oil, so nothing is left out. Yes, so the chips are in the oil and it is there getting ready to reheat, because you know when you put the chips in the oil cools down a little and then it takes a little time to build up again, so the heat is going to do the processing basically through that. Alright, so we're going to give it at least 15 to 20 minutes to fry, and then we're going to come back up this side where we're going to deal with these chips over here. Alright, so these chips now we'll do it right over this side. We're going to pour it in this container here so it can be salted. It can be salted over this side. So as you see, we're going to use the Himalayan salt. That's what we do, Himalayan pink salt, to get the chips flavorful. Not a lot, just a small amount. Then we use our hands to gather the chips, mix them around the container, or you can just do this. You can just flip it, right? Flip it around, flip it around. Then we just get it done the right and proper way, right? So flip it, yes, flip. So you have to be a chef to really get this done, or just practice. Yes, just practice, and you will get perfect at flipping the chips or flipping chicken in a pot or vegetables in a pot. Alright, so we're going to pour it in onto this sheet here, where this is the cooling rock that we have the sheet that cool the chips. So let's go on this. We're going to shake the excess salt off it and cool it down. The right container that we do the cooling in is over this side. This is the container that we do the shaking in, this one. And we shake it, then we leave it on top. So we're going to move from here to here, and then we're going to do shaking like this. So when we shake it like this, not too vigorous, just take your time, because it's a small tray that we have here, and we shake it like this so it is cooling at the same time, and the salt is actually shaking off into the bottom here. Let me show you. Into the bottom here. So the rest of that side. So this is the salt and the crumbs that leave back in the container. Right? Then we're just going to fix them, spread them out so they can cool fast. Right, and done quickly. Alright, so I'm going to show you the sauce. I made a sauce for the chips, and these are the sauces that we have here for the chips. So we have we make a pineapple sauce. I make a pineapple sauce for it, and by making this pineapple sauce is really nice. So we have the Hutchie's hot and spicy pine sauce. The ingredients are all natural. Natural pineapple. We have the alkaline water there. We have the apple cider vinegar. We have the extra virgin olive oil. We have onion. We have the garlic, ginger, and natural herbs and spices that go with it, right? So this is the hot and spicy sauce, and it tastes really good with chips. See the color? It tastes really, really nice with the chips, and people really love the chips and love the sauce with the chips. It tastes really good. And this is the original pine sauce. The Hutchie's original pine sauce. It's a straight pine, all natural ingredients. So this is good for helping the system to function well, and it really give a nice taste to your food, nice taste to your vegetables. So it can be a dressing, it can be flavor for your gravies, your stew chickens, your fried chickens, and anything else you're doing. And then the alkaline water now is here beside it. This is natural healing alkaline water. All good for purification of the cells, good for hydrating, it's good for antioxidant, good antioxidant, balancing your pH level, energy, enhance immunity system, and improve digestion. So these are just a few products that we sell, and we're going to do a show coming the 28th of this month, which is the last Friday in this month. We're going to go back to the trips at the St. Andrew High School for girls, and we start at 6 p.m. in the evening. So if you can reach, you can come and sample the chips, sample the food, sample the water, and we're going to do a lot of promotion at that first. Oh, that's our first meeting, as I'm going to put on at the St. Andrew High School for girls, the 28th of June 2019. So that's the pre-launch of our products that we're going to promote, our business, and how you can do this business for yourself part-time to make an extra income on the side while you work and to enjoy using these products. Alright, so the chips will be ready in a couple minutes. Just want to keep it away from each other from sticking. So we're avoiding the chips from sticking on each other. So we want to make sure that everything is okay so far, the chips. And by doing chips every day, it's fun. On the road every day selling chips is really nice. And now I start supplying stores. I supply gas stations and pharmacies with these products. And I can say to you that on these shelves, trust me, it's not staying on the shelf, because as they put on the shelf, within a couple of days to a week, they're finished. And I have to reload like every week, even twice a week I have to reload sometime on these shelves. The chips are flying off the shelf like crazy. And I say to you that you grab any bag of these chips. We want the saltfish, and I can say to you that saltfish one right now is number one on the market. Everybody loves the saltfish chips. And if I don't have the saltfish with me on the road every day, then people are literally cursing me out. Right? They're saying that if you don't have the fish, do not come, because you need the fish. That's what we are buying, that's what we love. So after the chips with the fish every single day. Right? So these are cool so far. We're going to place them on the sheet here so they can drain. Right? And by draining these, they can also stay fresh, and they're firm, they're crunchy, they are nice, right? And these are the ripe ones. So these are the medley, the ripe and the green mixed together. So I call it the medley style. And people love it because they're not getting straight ripe. They're getting green mixed with the ripe. So it gives a nice flavor. And I just put a little pink salt on it. Not a lot, it's a little. Just give it a nice up taste and more flavor to it as it's salted with the pink salt. It's lightly salted. and that's how I do it. So people say they love my chips because it's not salty, and they really, really love because they don't love when chips is too salty, and they're saying their blood pressure levels are going up. So what I do, I use the better salt to go with the system, and this is the saltfish here. I seal it in a nice convenient pack. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place this in the bag with the chips, and then you will see how it. I'm going to show how it is done, how it is prepared and done in the pack, and then put it in the bag with the chips. So I'm going to show you the finished product after this. So this have the pepper seed, it have the flavors on it that really make it nice. And I say when you eat the chips with this, it tastes really, really good. And with the sauce and with this, it's really nice with the sauce. So I'm going to show you the end process of packaging these with the chips itself. And I'm going to do a sample of this one here, so it tastes like, so persons can see what it tastes like and hear the crunchiness in the chips. Alright, it's crunchy. It's crunchy enough. And that's what the people love about it. It's really crunchy. So look at these now and to see how far they reach. Well, they're coming out fine so far. Man, these chips taste so good. I just love eating my chips. They are so nice. I can't get enough of my food. When I prepare my food, I prepare my food with love, with time, dedication, everything that is good, I put in my products. So people that eat my food, eat my products can really enjoy what they are eating because they're eating something with love in it, right? And they have an experience with my product out there. So anything I'm doing, I take my time and I take great joy and pleasure doing my product line, right? So I don't just do products like that. I really take time to do what I'm doing, basically, right? So these chips are about soon to take off the fire. The oil that we use right now is the sunflower oil, but we're gonna do so with coconut oil, and that one is gonna start really soon. I don't know when, but when the show is, when we're doing launch this Friday, then I will do the coconut oil one after that, because people have been asking for the coconut oil with the chips, and I say yes, I plan to do it. I'm going to do it very soon, so you will see more of these chips coming out with the coconut oil with them. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to continue talking with you and just explain more what I'm doing, and to help you to understand the business basically. How I get this chips business started, it was last year. A friend of mine really approached me and said, Dean, we need to get some chips going. And I said, okay, what you have in mind? And he's saying that he was thinking about some different chips on the market because people was doing like plantain chips or other chips, banana chips. So I said, okay, cool, we can plan and see what we can come up with. And he's saying that, all right, yes, we're going to try the pumpkin chips. And I said, okay, we're going to give it a try because I know pumpkin is a water product, and that doesn't really go well in terms of frying. But since he think about it, I said I was going to give it a try. So we went to the market and we pick up like half pound of pumpkin, and we decided we're going to try it. Let's give that a try to see what it really comes out like. And we try it, and some came out crispy and some came out soft. But we realized that it didn't came out the way we wanted the chips to came out. So we said, okay, then we're going to go back to the drawing board and we're going to do something different. We're going to try something different. So he said that, think about something and let us try it. So I said to myself that, all right, I'm going to go home and think about something else, what we can do, and give that a try. And I came home and I was doing so, I was selling nuts, and I say, all right, what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? As a chips business. And then I think it's the same day, it's a Thursday last year, November. We saw a gentleman passing with a bucket of chips full. And I said to the gentleman, sir, come here. And he said, yes. He's from like Ghana or one of those small islands. And I say to him, how much for the chips? He says that the chips is for $50 and $150. And I said, let me try a $50 bag. I didn't realize, well, I saw the opportunity then, but my friend didn't see it at the time. And when I saw the opportunity, I stopped him and said, let me try one of the chips. And I tried one of the chips and I gave him a sample. I gave him the taste and I said, yo, it tastes good. I like it. And he said, yeah, it tastes good. And I said, how much you sell it for? And he said, $50. And immediately I said to him that if I should purchase to sell your chips, how much will you give me a pack for? He said to me that I can give you a pack for $40, and the $150 I can give you for like $130. I said, no problem, sir, because I know trading and business, I understand that. Discount, no problem. Then I said to I looked at it and said, no, this is a great opportunity for me. I said that I'm going to give that a try. So I saw him the Thursday. I took his number the same day. My friend didn't take his number because my friend, we were going downtown to look for the pumpkin and all that stuff. So he didn't have an interest in the planting chips like that. He didn't saw that opportunity when I saw it. I took his number and I saved it. And we went downtown and we tried the pumpkin chips at his home, and it didn't come out where we wanted it to come out, but we did try it. So we can't say we didn't try it. We did try, and it didn't come out. So while I came home and I sat and I said, you know what, those chips that I saw that man with, I'm going to purchase some. And I can say to you that the Friday morning, I went out with my peanuts and almonds to sell, which I have customers selling. And I call him and say, sir, where are you now? He said he's coming to Hutchie. And I said, okay then. I want some chips. I need some chips from you, right? So he said, when he reach Hutchie, he will call me. So he did reach Hutchie, he called me and said, okay, I'm coming because I really, really need those chips. And I met him and he sold me like, I purchased a dozen from him. 12 regular chips. The $40 bag, $50 bag. When I purchased those from him, he went on his way and I went and I sell them. And I realized that they go fast, they finish in no time. And I said, okay. I called him and said, where are you? He went way up the road and I have to walk him down and get some more pack from him. And I said, listen man, I need like a dozen more cars. This thing is really going quick, fast. And he sold me a dozen. He sold me like 14 at the time. That's what he had left. Because when he was walking, people said, how much are chips? A $50 bag. And chips taste really good, right? So I purchased the rest for them and we talk, and I sold them like some of them the same day. And next day I had someone say, listen, I need 100 bags like tomorrow. And I said, okay, he's going to go home and make some chips. And he went home and he made chips and he took 100 bags. And within the next day, they're finished, totally finished. 100 bags like in no time, less than a day. Just a couple hours. I call him and say, yo, they are finished. And he said to me, yeah, all right, I'm going to take more. I'm going to take more, but it's in the evening you're going to get them. I said, no problem. Just take them. And he take them in the evening. I got them, and next day, they're finished again. I said, it's a good business. And I got the inspiration then to say, you know what, I'm going to sell his strips and go make some money off his strips. And go in chips business, because I know the chips business is a lucrative business, it's a great business, right? So I decided that I'm going to go in it, and I tried it. Whoa, chips are ready. Woo, woo, woo. The chips are ready, chips are ready. Oh, chips are. I would say I'm here talking to you, and chips are like, overdone. But let's take a look at the chips now. All right, they are ready. Gonna shake them. Whoa, I was like, I was so caught up in the talking to you that I didn't realize that the chips are finished already. Yeah, so we're going to take them out. Yeah, see, they are crispy, but too crispy. I hope they are not too crispy. Yeah, well, they're not too crispy, but they're ready though. They're ready. They're ready now, so we're going to take them out and turn the fire off so we can continue the little talk. But I'm going to do some packaging next. So the next scene is the packaging you're going to see of these chips. Alright, so let's get these chips out. See? They're pretty, they're beautiful, they're nice. Alright? So this is what they look like. Yeah. Alright, turn over this side. Get ready. Let's turn the fire off. Turn the fire off. Alright. So these chips are ready. Take the excess oil off these chips. Man, they're beautiful. Wow, I love the colors. They're nice. The colors of these chips are lovely. Woo. Yes. They are hot, so I have to let them cool first. Let them cool first before I actually salt them up. Yeah, they're really hot. Just cover the fire, right? Alright, so I started chips business from that person, and he was supplying me with chips. But when I realized that he wasn't supplying me regularly, because the thing about that person, he was doing chips on his own by himself, and when he went on the road to do his sales for the chips, then I can't get my supply fast enough, because the demands out there on chips is very high, and he supplied me slow with the chips. So it just gets me frustrated, because I said, sir, I need to make some money and you're just stopping the business. He said, yes, but me alone doing it, so you have to give me some time. And I said, okay, I understand, sir. Alright, so I got my chips like the next day. Sometimes I got it like 2 days after, so I get it like 3 days after. I was like, man, if I continue this path or this way, it's gonna mess me up. So I decided, you know what? I need to start thinking to do something like this. And I started thinking. But I asked him how long it take, and he told me like 20 minutes per batch. That's okay, I get the idea. So when he stopped supplying me totally stopped supplying me. And I said to myself, okay, he stopped supplying me with chips, so I need to start supplying myself with chips now. So the money that I used to purchase chips from him with, like $4,000 for 100 and other stuff, I said, you know what, I'm going to buy plantains, and I'm going to show you what I start my chips business with. So this is a journey, and I want you to be a part of the journey. That I'm going to show you exactly what I start my chips business with. I'm going to show you the pot. I'm going to take all this stuff out of it, so I can show you the pot, what I really start with. And you're not going to believe it, but this is it. This is the part that I start my chips business with. It's a fryer, fry fish, fry fritters in it, This is the result of all those chips fry that I used to do. Yeah, but pot is clean. Yeah, so I leave these on because I want a story to tell about the history with this pot and I do what we been through together, what we work very hard together, and I tell you like day and night I'm running chips. As I reach home, I start doing chips. I started chips business for myself in February of this year. February this year I started, and when I started first, it didn't came out the way I wanted it to came out. So I'm going to show the other pot I was using after that pot. So this pot here is the other pot that I was using. It's a pressure pot. It's not so clean, but I want to show you. It's a pressure pot, right? And this is what I was using. And this pot wasn't giving me the result that I needed. So it was still soft. People saying that chips are stale. And I said, no, I can't have this pot here doing the work. So I have to cancel that pot and start with, just continue with the other pot there. And that's when the business really kick off and pick up. And every day I'm out there, every day selling the chips and they're moving like hot bread. And I just decided that one day I'm going to do something different. So I started also the dasheen chips. The dasheen chips went well, people love it, but the only problem with dasheen chips now, it scratch the customer throat, and because of the scratchy throat, I didn't want to continue with it, so I discontinued the dasheen chips. I'm going to go into sweet potato and maybe cassava, I'm not sure, but maybe I won't do cassava, but I'm still thinking, should I do cassava or should I not do cassava chips? So you can give an idea if I should do cassava or not. You can tell me. You can give that a try. I like trying new things. So when I started the business now, my chips are selling like hot bread. It tastes really good and flavor is nice. And although it was still a problem getting the product right, but eventually I got them right. And it worked out. So, whoa. So I did that, and we got started. And I can say today, from February till now, I made a lot of money. I do like 100 bag a day, 120 bag a day. So I make a lot of money, and I able to rent this place that I'm in now. I rent this place. Right, as you see, this place here, I rent it so I can do my chips business, right? So this business allow me to rent this space, extra space, so I can manufacture the chips from here. And those are my bottles up there, right? It's not complete as yet, but I'm still doing some work in here to complete the place, get my counter up and other stuff in, and to get the place running, officially running, right? So I'm going to show you the finished product of chips that I just taken out of the pot. This is it. Nice. Ripe and green mixed together. And it tastes really good. Tastes really nice. Alright. So it's a really nice product. I want you to try it. So what you're gonna try is unless you come to the show if you can. Come to the show. And it tastes really good, right? It tastes really nice. I'm going to try one now. That's the regular chips. This is one that is ripe one, right? Tastes really good, and I enjoy eating these chips every single day. So from I started business program till now is history, and I started the fish one around say in April. I started fish one in April. And when I saw the fish one in April, I couldn't believe it took off so fast. I was like, whoa. I know meat on all is a big seller, and seafood is a big seller. But when I did the fish and chips, I was like, man, every day I have to have fish and chips running because if I don't have it running, they don't want to see me. They told me that, sir, if you don't have the fish, do not come. I'm like, okay, no problem. So what I did, I make sure that every day I do the fish, get it ready, so I can go out and supply customers. So I can reduce the violence from me basically because if I don't have it, trust me, they will knock me down. Trust me. They are like crazy for their food, you know? And if I know that the fish make money, I'm going to do it. I'm going to continue with it. So I'm going to do some red herring next with the sawfish. And I want this fish one to be huge, to be a huge business for me because it's a new idea and people loving it. So I want to give it something different to try with a spin. So I know the show is going to be good and people's going to love the show. So I am preparing myself for that, right? What I'm going to do now, folks, I'm going to break and then when I come back, you're going to see the finished product. I'm going to show how I place the fish in the bag, how I seal it and how it is finished and put the label on it and everything, and then you see the finished product. Alright? So you can subscribe to my page, share it, and just tell other friends and family about my product, what I'm doing, and let them tune into my channel. I'm going to do videos regularly, so you can keep following with me, and I can keep introducing you to new ideas and new ways of making money. Because at the end of the day, for me, is to make money. That's why I'm in business, and the core of the business is to make money. So if you want to do a business for yourself, you can, but you have to just know what product you're going to sell and how you're going to market those products. So the show for next week is going to be how to get the product across to people, how to start a business for yourself, how to make money part-time while you work. So I'm going to show people all of that, how I've done it and how others have done it, and let them start their business and start making money. Alright, so I'm going to go and package some chips now. So when I finish, I'm going to show you the finished product. Alright, so stay tuned.